Good morning and welcome to week 33 of the Friday Tech Roundup. After 32 weeks in a row of hosting, Ellie is having a well-deserved break this week and I'm going to be bringing you the latest tech news this Friday morning. My name is Ali Hill and I'm a delivery consultant with ECS based in Edinburgh. I specialise in DevOps and software testing and I can be found speaking at various conferences throughout the year and also on Twitter or writing blogs. The format remains the same. I'm going to try to bring you 5 pieces of tech news in as close to 5 minutes as possible. Let's get into it. Number 1. TikTok in the US have been in the news quite a lot over the past few weeks, but this week the app's owners ByteDance have said it will strictly adhere to any new restrictions imposed by China over what technologies Chinese companies can sell overseas. On the 23rd of August, China added 23 items to its catalogue of technologies subject to export restrictions. This is the first time this list has been amended since 2008, and part of this list includes TikTok's ability to make personal recommendations powered by data analysis. This could pose a problem for Microsoft and Walmart's joint bid for the US operations of TikTok, because the app's ability to quickly identify and cater to users' interests have played a huge part in the app's success. The US government has given ByteDance until mid-September to secure a sale after the US president highlighted some security concerns. As well as Microsoft and Walmart making a bid, Oracle are also considering making an offer of their own worth up to $20 billion. It's going to be really interesting to see how these restrictions imposed by China have an impact on the app sale in the US. Number 2. Speaking at KubeCon and KnativCon Europe 2020, 2 Monzo platform engineers shared their experiences of building their own monitoring, deployment and management systems for their microservices, containers and Kubernetes infrastructure. Speaking at the conference, the engineers stated that whilst it wasn't always easy being an early adopter of these technologies, they now have a deep understanding of how the stack fits together, which allows them to resolve issues quickly when they appear. The team are now adept at providing a high availability infrastructure, which is critical for any bank. However, it hasn't always been plain sailing. The pair spoke about how a deployment of a new security policy overloaded the CPU and networking resources. And the issue was hard for them to diagnose, but their team have now built their own monitoring solution using Prometheus, which makes issues like this easier to diagnose in the future. On whether they would choose to self-host again, the pair suggested that they would look to more out-of-the-box solutions from AWS and Google Cloud. After 5 years, Monzo has a customer base of over 4 million customers, and although the pair suggested that they would look to more out-of-the-box solutions in the future, the fact that they've developed their own solution allows them to pursue a more hybrid solution in the future. Number 3. Elon Musk this week confirmed that the Tesla factory in Nevada was the target of a cyber attack. The attack was foiled following the arrest of the person planning to carry out the attack. Igorovich Kryuchkov reportedly offered a Tesla employee $1 million to help implant malware into the company's network. The malware was intended to steal sensitive information, and then the plan was to seek a ransom from Tesla. Kryuchkov also planned to launch a denial of services attack against Tesla to distract the security team whilst the data was being stolen. The employee, who was offered $1 million, turned down the offer, informed Tesla, who then informed the FBI. Kryuchkov was arrested by the FBI whilst attempting to flee the US on the 22nd of August. He has since been charged with conspiracy to intentionally damage a protected computer. Number 4. Eggplant, the intelligent automation tool, this week announced some new capabilities in its application testing platform. The platform is infused with machine and deep learning algorithms, but now includes recommendations to help improve tests. Eggplant's digital automation intelligence platform uses revolutionary technologies of low-code modeling and AI-assisted test creation, and this increases the level of automation and improves and simplifies the user experience of testing and releasing digital products. The new capabilities include guided onboarding and system health status checks, but the most interesting addition for me is proactive test asset maintenance. The automation not only identifies issues with the test assets themselves, but also suggests a solution to update it. Users have the flexibility to either fully automate the maintenance of the assets and allow Eggplant to automatically update them, or they can review the suggestions that are presented in a report. It's going to be interesting to see the user reaction to these new capabilities in the coming weeks. Number 5. Video conferencing technologies have become more important than ever this year due to the coronavirus pandemic and the need to facilitate remote working. And, if you're anything like me, the need to facilitate remote quizzes with family and friends. Popular video conferencing app Zoom has seen its profits and revenues skyrocket as second quarter profits more than doubled during the coronavirus crisis. Revenues leaped 355% for the 3 months ending on the 31st of July, which beat all analysts' expectations. Profits soared to $186 million, while customer growth rose 458% compared with the same period in 2019. The company said that its large customers, which are defined as firms which generate more than $100,000 in revenue for Zoom over a year, doubled to 988 during the quarter. Zoom, together with rivals Cisco WebEx and Microsoft Teams, have all seen a large surge in usage of their video conferencing platforms since various countries implemented coronavirus lockdown measures in March. Unfortunately, that's all I've got time for, but thanks for joining another episode of the Friday Tech Roundup this week. ECS have a couple of events planned in the coming weeks that may be of interest to you. On Thursday, 17th of September, we're hosting a webinar called Going Beyond Omnichannel with AWS AI and ML Services. In this webinar, you'll discover how AI services can increase your online cross-sell by 15 to 20%, and you'll also learn how to increase your customer NPS satisfaction scores just by using the data you already have access to. And you'll also learn how to reduce market and operation costs by up to 30%. Also, on Friday the 18th of September, we see the return of the Ask Me Anything or AMA sessions. We'll be hosting a session on AI and ML in DevOps at 12 noon. Make sure you subscribe to the ECS YouTube channel or follow ECS on LinkedIn so that you don't miss out on future events. As always, all links will be posted to any news that we've shared today in the description below this video. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week and have a great weekend.